morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Brooke. This is Rosemary. We're going to be your Masters of Ceremony for this morning. And we would first like to thank all of the family and the friends and the faculty that are here this morning to celebrate all the hard work that each graduate has put in to get here.
Respect for the graduates and this important moment, we would also like to ask and remind all of you to make sure your phones are silenced. Thank you. So this ceremony will start off with the welcome address from the director of the ASBSN program, Veronica Pale.
Excited to have this opportunity to welcome you to the 2024 Cohort 12 ASBSN pinning ceremony. This ceremony not only provides us, your faculty, your friends, and your family, the opportunity to recognize you for all of your hard work and dedication, but to also welcome you to the nursing profession. I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank the following individuals for their continual support to the ASBSN program. Our interim president, Susan E. Borrego. Our provost, Richard Ogle. Our dean of sciences, Martina Ramirez. Our director of the School of Nursing, Marla Seacrest. And the Dean of Students on the Stockton campus, Amy McKinney. I would like to thank all of the incredible faculty and our support staff and our pinning committee, because without all of these people, this would not be possible. So. As we celebrate our future nurses that are here in attendance, I would also like to recognize those students from Cohort 12 who were unable to attend this morning's ceremony in person. So Navjot Badi, Hoshan, Harris McGee, and Patrick Austin Williams, you are missed today. With that, please help me in welcoming our interim president, Susan E. Borrego.
Finish, I want to get a selfie for social with you guys. Is that all right? All right, good morning. You have each worked so hard to be here in this moment, and I am honored to be with you this morning. This is not my first pinning ceremony, and I'm always conscious of how the history of pinning continues to remind us that you are joining a profession of, quote, selfless service and being honored for your outstanding achievement. I'm also touched by the tradition in some programs of picking someone who supported you to stand with you on this day, and to all of the family who came and supported you and probably in accelerated programs cried with you, laughed with you, and celebrated. So can we take a moment to thank them? I can also say that through the course of my years, when I've sat with a group of nurses, if they had a moment for lunch at school, in a program, any place, mostly they weren't relaxed and spending much time doing anything but finishing their degree and working and taking care of family. It wasn't like they sat around eating bonbons. And in fact, I joined a group one day. They were an accelerated program having lunch when I was in Flint. I asked how much longer they had before they finished, and they were like 17 days, 14 hours, 38 minutes, and 16 seconds. Sound like familiar? I, like many folks I know, am grateful for the work you do, as many of us simply could not do it or not cut out for it. Although I have to say sometimes the idea of being paid to stab people with sharp objects sounds appealing. Whether it's the chemistry, the emotional load you carry, the hours, the pace, the standing with those in some of the most painful moments of their lives, it is a selfless service. And according to my nurse friends, there is also deep joy. They describe the privilege or deep satisfaction that comes from being of service to those through both moments of grief and joy. You're joining Stan State alumni who are consistently among the best educated and prepared, and we are proud of you. Some of the hardest working students I've known throughout my career are nurses. So again, congrats and breathe. And what we know about comments around graduation is mostly no one remembers anything you said or not even who you were. Trust me, I'm very aware of that. So I'm going to boil this down to one thing that I hope you'll remember. Thank you today. And if you can remember one thing, please remember a whisper of a thank you every time someone forgets or is unable to say thanks. Because the world wouldn't be without you, your spirit, and your work. Thank you.
Next up, we welcome our student speakers, Florence Nightingale and Duarte.
Prepared our speech. All right. So, good morning, family, friends, and faculty. My name is Bernice Nguyen,
And I'm Alexa Duarte.
and we are truly honored to be the representative speakers for the class of Cohort 12 and the Accelerated Second Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, also known as the ASBSN program. I just want to say it still baffles me to this day that just 17 months ago, we all took our very first steps as students, worrying about whether we would survive this program or end up having to leave midway. I still remember how nervous and sweaty I was on the first day of class as I grabbed the handle of the door and turned its knob, only to find out that the door was actually locked and I had to walk to the other side of campus to get in. And I say this because I think I can speak for this class when I say that this was an experience that almost everyone went through. Looking back, I still find it to be a funny way to introduce this program, but I also think it was a great way to start this journey. Because despite the fact that many of us have walked around that school to reach its doorsteps, we used that opportunity to learn about each other along the way.
Nursing school was hard, but this cohort was amazing. We worked through long clinical shifts, having to drive long distances, all the while trying to remember all the suffixes of the thousands of medications we needed to remember for pharmacology. We also all stressed about different group projects while also making time to study and somehow squeezing in self-care. Being in nursing school was a big sacrifice for us all, but it was a great experience, especially getting the opportunity to get to know each other. We realized that we came from very different backgrounds and situations. We have students who came straight from undergrad, students who took some time off, and others who are parents. And despite the various backgrounds, we are all here with the same goal of becoming nurses. We are so proud of how far we've come, and a special shout out to the parents in this program. Y'all are amazing. Now what lies ahead is using all of these skills we have learned and implementing it in the field. It may be difficult being a new grad, but remember that you made it through this nursing school program and you are a nurse for a reason. We must work through the obstacles once more, like we did when we first started this program. If we can do that, then we can definitely become the inspirational and passionate nurses who are admired by many. We also want to take some time to thank some special people.
Thank you to the faculty and the instructors who took the extra step to ensure that what we knew was clear as black and white, while also encouraging us in ways that put a smile on our faces. Even it's as simple as saying yay at the end of their sentences. And a special shout out to Sir for his patience and dedication as we began studying on our own through the beginning of this program. You would go out of your way to answer all of our questions and made sure we made it this far. Thank you to the nurses and preceptors during our clinical sessions and practicum. You all took the time out of your already hectic schedule and allow us to really learn what it means to be a nurse.
Thank you to the coworkers and peers whom we have the honor of working with as they provided support and adapted to our crazy schedule in this program. You provided the encouragement and wisdom we needed to succeed. Thank you to our friends and families who have our backs whenever we needed them the most. You have become the one hangout and long chat on the phone that we needed to keep going whenever we thought about quitting this career path.
Thank you to our family and loved ones who are the reasons why we can even be here today. Whether it's to ask us for our opinion regarding a bump you had on the back of your arm, to even something so small to ask us if we had dinner yet. The sacrifices, the dedication, and the love you gave us are the reasons why we became nurses in the beginning. And thank you to those who are no longer with us. Your guidance throughout this journey will continue to drive our success as we keep you in our hearts forever.
And finally, thank you to each and every person who makes up the class of Cohort 12 that we see sitting by our side. We got to share a lot of fun car rides together, enjoyed the fun events hosted both on and outside of campus, and even found new friends who we now feel like have been with us since childhood. But as we leave this ceremony and go and celebrate the end of this journey with our family and friends, let me just remind you that we all enter this building as students, but are leaving as nurses. We are nurses who will advocate for our patients, who will provide the hand whenever someone's in distress, and who will hold our heads up with pride as we take our first steps into the next chapter of our lives. For we are the nurses of Cohort 12's ASBSN program of 2024, and we would not have had it any other way. Congratulations, nurses.
Thank you, Bernice and Alexa. Beautiful job. We would now like to welcome Stacy, Navdeep, and Jamie to present our class gift to represent our appreciation of the faculty of the ASBSN program.
Thank you. Now we welcome our faculty speaker, Roy Blanco.
Good morning. First of all, thank you for choosing me as your faculty speaker, right? Today marks a new beginning. For today is not just the culmination of your hard-earned labor, but also the beginning of another chapter in your lives. As Leon J. Swenis said, happy are those who dream dreams and are ready to pay the price to make them come true. First of all, I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you for successfully completing the ASBSN program. I commend you for your hard work, dedication, and commitment. I know it has been a roller coaster ride for you to juggle work, school, and family. From the first day of this program, you learn about the nursing process, right? So let's apply that. From that moment on, you have been applying the nursing diagnosis to your patients and even yourselves. All right, the nursing diagnosis you would have used when you started this program was, guess. Ineffective coping related to situational crisis as evidenced by confusion, stress, sleep deprivation, and inadequate problem-solving skills. That sound good? But then you overcame it, and all your sacrifices have led to this. This is nothing short of heroic, and I stand in awe of your dedication and hard work. Being adult learners, you have little time for socializing and leisure. If you're not engaged in some type of study, class time, or clinical experience, you are most likely helping your family, cleaning the bathroom, going grocery shopping, or just thriving. The fact that you have completed this program is an amazing feat, deserving of much praise and recognition. And with that said, our families, loved ones, and friends who also deserve an applause. I know there were many missed dinners, many games not attended, and a lot of missed quality time with families and friends because you were, once again, locked in your room, yet for another exam or case study or presentation. Today is the day when you can say thank you to them and to yourself for not giving up on fulfilling your dreams to become a nurse. This is your time to shine. Today is a special occasion to honor you for the successful completion of your education as a nurse. This pinning ceremony is a rite of passage to symbolize where you went and to declare with you your readiness and passage into the world to care for humanity in a professional manner. Every time you wear your scrubs, in the olden days we used white uniforms, you remember the faculty, the staff, and your colleagues from Stanislaus State University who were part of your journey and your professional life stories. It reminds you that from now on, your mission is threefold: to care, to advocate, and to lead. Simply put, you're now a provider to your patients, an advocate for your clients, and a leader in any setting you might find yourself in. So when you decided to become a nurse, you made the most important decision in your life. You chose to dedicate yourself to the care of others. You're not here merely to make a living. You're here in order to enable the world to live amply, with greater vision, with a finer spirit of hope and achievement. You're here to enrich the world and apply the nursing process holistically, taking into consideration the bio, psycho, social, spiritual, and cultural needs of everyone under your care. You're educated. Your nursing knowledge, attitude, and skills have molded you to become a competent nurse. You may think of it as a ticket to a good life, but let me ask you to think of an alternative. Think of it as your ticket to change the world. It's really a beautiful thing when a career and passion come together. So when you leave here, don't forget why you came. Going first and setting an example, educating yourself, and doing what you say you will do are examples of how you become role models to others. Just by being here today, you're modeling the way for men and women to follow in your footsteps and enter the nursing program. That's how you inspire others with what you do, just like how I've inspired previous graduates to continue their journeys and become a nurse practitioner like me. So you can tell yourself this: I didn't just want any career, so I'm not going to be just any nurse. Promise me that you'll always remember to be braver than you believe, to be stronger than you seem, and to be smarter than you think. Winston Churchill once said, "Now this is not the end, it's not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning. Your journey does not end here. It's actually just the beginning of another chapter in your professional and personal lives. Your next steps are to take the National Board exam and start working as a full-fledged registered nurse. So this would again ask for more time, patience, and perseverance from you and your families. But hang in there, because all of these will pay off. Being a nurse is a noble and honorable profession held in high esteem in this society. And just saying that one is a nurse can feel extremely gratifying in almost any social situation. With that said, cheers to all and congratulations once again.
Thank you, Roy. As we prepare to commence the pinning of our esteemed graduates, it is important to take a moment to reflect on the rich history and profound significance of the nursing pin that they are about to receive.
The tradition of the nursing pin dates back to the 12th century when knights returning from the Crusades were awarded a badge to symbolize their dedicated service. This practice evolved, and in the 1860s, Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing, presented a Medal of Excellence to her nursing graduates at the Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas in London. This act laid the groundwork for the modern-day nursing pinning ceremony.
Each nursing school designs a unique plan that symbolizes the values, dedication, and history of its program. For our graduates, receiving this pin signifies not only the completion of their rigorous academic and clinical training, but also their readiness to uphold the high standards and compassionate care that define the nursing profession.
Essentially, the pin is a symbol of the responsibility, honor, and commitment to the service that each nurse takes on. It connects our new graduates to a long-standing tradition of care and excellence.
Now we welcome to the stage Dr. Pruitt to begin presentation of the pins.
First of all, congratulations. If the pinners could line up to the left side, and I'm going to have the students line up to the right side. So whoever is scheduled as pinners, please line up here, up to the stairwell, and according to your numbers. She's checking numbers, but so thank you so much. Okay, we shall begin the pinning ceremony. All right. Navdeep Billing, pinned by her mom and dad. Zoe Bravo, pinned by her boyfriend. Brianna Cagle, pinned by mom and sister. Ivanka Donaldin, pinned by her mom. Alexis de Alto, pinned by her grandma and sister. Alexa Duarte, pinned by mom and late father. Brooke Ekstrom, pinned by her mom and dad. Rosemarie Elias, pinned by her mom. Jamie Farrar, pinned by mom. Gabriela Garcia Castillo, pinned by her mom and dad. Cristina Gonzalez Velasco, pinned by her mom. Simran Graywall, pinned by her mom and dad. Raylee Hollenbeck, pinned by her mom and boyfriend. Love Kaur, pinned by her sister. Jennifer Lee, pinned by her boyfriend and dad. Yadira Lopez Ortiz, pinned by her mom and sister. Ashley Luong, pinned by her mom and dad. Sukmani Matella, pinned by her mom and dad. Jenny Lee Mia, pinned by her mom. Bernice Wynn, pinned by her sister. Kayla Wynn, pinned by mom and dad. Navdeep Panu, pinned by her mom and dad. Michael Perez, pinned by his wife and daughter. Pauline Angeli Pyring, pinned by her husband. Sixlali Ramirez, pinned by her mom and dad. Catherine Romeo, pinned by her mom and brother. Florita Maria Ruiz, pinned by her mom and dad. Eugelaine Salamanca, pinned by her mom and dad. Faye Marie Seiden, pinned by her husband and mom. Stacy Silva, pinned by her child and mom. Yanning Sung, pinned by her husband and son. Donna Karen Tang, pinned by her mom and dad. Adam Walker, pinned by girlfriend and mom. Jocelyn Walls, pinned by her mom.
Now we welcome the president of Cohort 12, Katie Romeo, for the Florence Nightingale Pledge.
The Nightingale Pledge is a tradition at pinning ceremonies which honors the founder of modern nursing, Florence Nightingale. Nurses continue to observe the work of Florence Nightingale and state her pledge to symbolize the transition into the field of nursing. I'd like to invite all nurses to please stand with me, my fellow classmates, and our faculty for the statement of the Nightingale Pledge. The pledge can be found in your ceremony programs. I pledge myself here to practice my profession with integrity. I will endeavor to maintain and elevate the standard of nursing, both as a science and as an art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of high standards of care and personal accountability. I devote myself to the healing, protection, and welfare of those committed to my care. I accept the duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work. I will hold in confidence all person and matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will not knowingly administer or consume any harmful substance. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge that I take today.
Thank you, Katie. Now please welcome the Director of Nursing, Marla Sechrist, for the closing address.
Well, some of our programs say that I'm doing the closing remarks, and others say that Dr. Ogle is doing them, so I'll do it on behalf of both of us. I just want to congratulate this whole entire class. The accomplishments that you've made have been phenomenal. Not only did you already have a bachelor's degree, but you came back again for a second time, and that is a huge accomplishment. But the biggest one of all is that you persevered. You persevered through the last 17 months with an amazing attitude and an amazing commitment to care, and I know and I feel confident from all of your faculty that you guys are all going to be amazing nurses, and I'm so proud of all of you. I just want to also thank everybody for coming, not only of the faculty who are super committed to these students and their success, but also to every one of you out in the audience and the people who couldn't come tonight, who have supported these students along the way, who have provided them with meals and taken them places and helped them when they had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and all the studying they had to do and everything in order to become the caregivers for you, because they will be your caregivers in the future, which is amazing. So thank you all for coming. It's been a fantastic day. I always say evening, but it's been a fantastic morning as we've celebrated all of these people, and thank you again for coming. Congratulations, class of 2024. You guys can just, yeah. They will all meet you in the lobby momentarily.
And just like nurses, wonderfully efficient. I'm hungry, but it's new. I know, huh? Just like before. Straight? Right now?
Yeah, so we don't have to go back home anymore. Yeah, enjoy.
I don't know where. I don't know the place. I don't know. I know. Let's Google. Any?
No, it doesn't have because I'm 20 minutes to my house. Yes. Yeah.
We're an hour.
We have time.
We're in Stockton.
We have time. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead that way now.
Oh, straight.
Because I'm off this weekend, he was able to get us a day.
Oh, nice.
So when I go meet him, I was like, since the penny so
Just a
was
date
like,
between the two of you, right?
we're ready to
I
Sunday.
need to drive us back over.
I'll see when you come over for a ride.
You heard the news. Sunday, Monday. Just wanted to make sure you did. I think
Very good job. They made a good choice. I love